all of you, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, friends, teachers, who are also parents. And that's more obvious at Ezra Academy maybe than any other place. I'd like to welcome all of you to our 15th commencement exercises. And this is the culmination of a year's work, 4 years' work for them, 6 years' work for some of the others. But this is the nachas. And we're very happy that we can all be together and share it together as a family. I'd like to call on Mrs. Hirschman, our General Studies Principal, overall Mother Hen, to make the introductions.
As Rabbi Fralin said, it's our tremendous pleasure to welcome you today. We have several speakers. We also have a guest speaker who's going to be addressing all of us. But for me, the most important speeches are the ones that come from your children who are behind you. Every one of the 30 members of the class of 1991 has worked hard and could get up here to talk about what his or her Ezra experience means to each person. Unfortunately, we'd be here all evening, and the rental fee is pretty high. So what we've done instead is to ask representatives of the class to speak to us. And we're going to start out with an address by the English salutatorian, Nachum Dinowitz.
Rabbi Fralin, Mrs. Hartman, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and teachers. Shalom Aleichem. Upon winning this award, they told me that I would have to write a speech about what Ezra means to me and what it means to our class. And in all truth, if I would start, we would sit here for hours, and I could just go on and on. Most of it wouldn't be true, but most of it nonetheless would be very nice about our school. For the sake of expediency, I chose one small aspect of Ezra Academy, and that's the aspect of Ezra Academy being a true house of learning. And to do that, I figured we would be able to break it up into two separate aspects. And that's it being a house to us and a place of learning. Now, as a place of learning, Ezra Academy is unequal, in my opinion, in just about any other school. We have teachers here who they go over the lessons very well. They do it very quickly. They do it that any person can understand. And if there's like a chance that one person is not able to understand the lesson, that person can go up to that teacher during any time and say, excuse me, I don't understand the lesson. Could you go over it? Could you spare a few minutes? Like after class or even during our recess time. And the teachers here at Ezra, they're willing to do that. It's not like in public school where you're just like one of the kids. It doesn't really matter to them. So that's only one aspect of Ezra. There's another aspect that most of us here feel tonight, and that's that Ezra Academy is our second home. That is to say, like most homes, we have a family here at Ezra. We have our father, as it were, Rabbi Fralin, who basically, like any real father, can yell at you 1 minute, and then the next minute, he can just show you so much comfort and support and help you in any way. I mean, he's like the first person, out of most of the teachers. You can go up to him, as long as it's not during class time, he'll tell you a story, he'll tell you...
You'll excuse me, but since last graduating class, we got 1 year older. Ruchi Azarad. We're a little tight here. You can sit down, Ruchi. We'll get to you. Ruchi has a penetrating mind, enjoys asking, probing, until she fully understands what goes on. She has involved herself in many chesed programs, always willing to lend a helping hand, a quick smile, a deep mind, a desire to do a thorough job on whatever she undertakes. Ruchi has developed into a true Bat Yisrael this year. In addition to her studies at Queens College, Ruchi plans to continue her Jewish education in our seminary, which we have in the evening, headed by Mrs. Winder. And we look forward to seeing Ruchi there on a regular basis. I'd like to call upon Ruchi to accept her diploma and awards. Ruchi? Yes, and she's not Dorothy either. Sweet country girl with a big heart. But when she came to us, very little, almost no knowledge of her heritage. However, her amazing and quiet perseverance paid off. And she's a Hebrew valedictorian, as you heard tonight. And she will continue her Jewish studies next year in Israel, having been accepted to one of the most prestigious seminaries for women in Jerusalem. Katie has endeared herself to all her teachers, friends. Kayla Yocheved has single-handedly been in charge of collecting tzedakah daily, as well as infusing all of us with good cheer, optimism, and a daily dose of hope. Her beautiful manners and strength of her commitment to live as a true Bat Yisrael inspires us all. We are proud to award Katie with the valedictory award for all around excellence in Jewish studies. Katie Balavram. Jessica Ben-David, for, as she's affectionate, an extraordinary group of young men and women whom we are honoring this evening. If one could cook up a dish consisting of intelligence, maturity, sensitivity, gentleness, that's Payman. Payman Hasbulazadeh. Salim Basalian. Salim is what the teachers call an American version of the classic Sephardic Chacham. He personifies the most noble traits. He's a gentleman in the truest sense of the word, and excels in his studies. All of this integrates wonderfully with his healthy, all-American, fun-loving nature. Shlomo is one of the most precious treasures Ezra has stumbled upon in years. We are proud to award Salim with the Hebrew Valedictorian Award and the Congressional Medal of Merit. Salim Salim. I was hoping one of the girls would do that.